Hello, and welcome to Dyson Sphere. Hello, welcome to Dyson Sphere Program, episode 5. Intro vid. Right, back for episode 5. Something like that. Alright, I've done a fair bit offline, but it's nothing that hasn't already been done. You know, like building. What the hell are these called? Assemblers, and smelters, and storage, and miners, and, power systems. It's just a bit more of the same. So, quick as I can. Just going to fly around. So down near the South Pole, we'd already built all this stuff, which is supplying our mall with a lot of what it needs. But I've also started on doing this on the South Pole, because the poles are a bit of a pain in the ass to build on generally. So I thought, why not do a great big ring of power stations, which I will do. That will sort our power needs out for quite a while. Well, probably until we get to the Dyson Swarm. Right, so that's that. We'll go back up to our mall. Before I show you the best resistance. So, yeah, I don't think we've done this before. So we'd set up the mall, but we didn't have glass and stone. So I've set up glass and stone here. Well, maybe we could do that. Really should have watched last episode to figure out where we are. I have expanded the mall. Go, 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 go. Go, you flying heap of tin sardines. Okay, let's just get ourselves charged up. Blah, blah, blah. Right, so I'm going to attach to this video, I'm going to attach the starter mall blueprint, and also kind of like a intermediate mall blueprint, because essentially I've expanded this. So our starter mall was just, you know, this stuff, basics, the belts, the sorters, the assembly units, the miners, labs, and then it went up to Tesla towers, and I've expanded that. So now it includes the coal, all the fuel burning power stations, smelters, the chemical labs, oil refineries, and oil extractors. So yeah, it includes all of that as well. I've also completed all of the research that can be done just with blue cubes. So yeah, so that's all been done. I just race through it all, and basically one of those researches gives you the ability to produce these plasma exciters, which is just another ingredient, and you just need glass to create these prisms. The prisms are sent to these assemblers for the plasma exciters, and the plasma exciters are used for the oil production machines, but they also required steel, so I got that up and running as well. So if we head across here, like I say, this map is awful. I've got a personal game and everything's all nice and compact, and I wish I'd started with that game. All the resources are so close to each other, so much easier. But this has just been conveyor belt after conveyor belt after conveyor belt. So I've just got, because we don't need tons and tons and tons and tons of oil refineries and stuff like that. But everything's just so far away. So down here, travel down a wee bit. We have a whole load of mining of stone going on. We're building foundation, which we have got a nice lot of, and steel ingots are coming from here. I've got a mining operation down here that's producing just tons and tons of ingots. I'm going to need them, and that's split off to produce steel there, and then the ingots are coming up here, and we're producing a bit more steel here, storing some up there. We've got there's 3,000 in there. It's going to be plenty because, like I say, you don't need like billions of these. So, you know, I'm just storing this 20 in there. It's probably not 20 crude oil seeps on this map. 30 refineries, 30 of these chemical labs. And I'll level with you, I have never built a chemical lab. I have no clue what they do. We are kind of starting to get to the limit of where I've played to. So expect a rage quit episode pretty soon. I'm really hoping to at least get to doing Dyson swarms, because, you know, I haven't done that. I've been to a planet, started mining operations on there, and just got to a point where I thought it was quite tedious to keep flying backwards and forwards between planets, and it's quite a way before you can do planetary logistics. But I'll try my best. I will try my best as a normal gamer to crack on with this. I'm still enjoying it, so it's all good. It's all good. Anyways, so yeah, so that's how the remainder of this mall is, and excuse me, according to Folk's design, as I said, this is a design by a guy called Folk. That's kind of the intermediate mall. The next one up is and it requires a lot more stuff being produced. So we need electromagnetic graphene processors, and we haven't even started. You need to go to another planet to get the silicon for that. It's just, yeah, you need lots. Particle broadband, quantum computers, and supermagnetic rings. Yeah, a lot of that stuff I have never manufactured before, so it's all going to be a learning experience for me. But essentially that gives us access eventually to EM rails, and they are where you really start getting into like cool things like that's where we start being able to do Dyson swarms. But to get anywhere near that stuff, we need red cubes. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I did something else. Where we were doing our research, so we're still producing cubes here, but where the hell are they going? Let's follow them. They go over here. I'm going to run out of bloody fuel, aren't I? Did I put a Tesla tower down here? A wireless power tower? Yes, I did. Oh yes, we're using this for fuel as well. We are now doing energetic graphite fuel, which I look to be needing to top up on. 1, 2, 3, there we go. And it gives us two, like if you had coal, it gives you just over, what I think it's 1.2 gigajoules. These instead, 2.70, and they charge you so much faster as well. Anyway, enough of that. Yes, let's follow the blue brick road. Follow the blue brick road. Follow the blue brick road. Jesus. And then we're following it up It's on one of the meridian lines, so it should be straight, nice and tidy. Dun 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 dun. Okay, here. Look at all the lovely foundation. Starting to look like a Death Star. Yeah. So, this is a design. It's not quite the same, but it is a design completely and totally nicked. I think from Nihilus, possibly Francis John. Can't remember. Probably Nihilus. I seen him do similar things, and I thought, ooh, I like that. That's a good way to use poles. And once I get more, so we've really upped our research game here. So when we got more silicon, these become a bit of a better deal, especially if you put them on the poles, because like our own planet, the poles get a lot of sunlight. Pretty much everything I do, there's going to be a better way of doing it. Okay, I'm a real gamer. I'm a normal human being. I'm not saying these people aren't normal. Of course they're normal. But they must love the stats. And, you know, I just want to build shit. If it works reasonably okay, I'm happy. Right, bang one of them down. We'll just get one going, just to see how it all works, and I'll probably, bang the other ones down offline. Now these are a bit different. They don't, because they're essentially miners of liquid. You just come straight out. Bing, bang, bing. Okay, and then we want, now let's have a think about this. I'm going to pop 4 down and just see how that works. Like I say, no maths involved. I'm just going to put 4 down. Bang, 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 bang. I'll tell you one other thing. One of the mistakes I made when I first started playing this, and this is just from doing city builders, base builders, and that. They're on a much smaller scale, so I was building on a very small scale. I was expecting for it to take forever to utilise the whole planet, and then I was like, nah. You need to think big right from the off. You need to think, I'm using this whole planet as much as I can. Don't, you can make conveyor belts, billions upon billions upon billions of them. Not quite that many, but lots of them. Utilise the whole planet. Don't be afraid to go to the other side just to get, more stuff. And that's one of the reasons it seems so slow. But you just got to keep crafting all the time. Until you get your mold, just keep crafting. Right. So we're going to want 2 because this produces 2 products. It produces refined oil, and it also produces hydrogen. Hydrogen is the main thing we're kind of after. There are ways of getting more hydrogen. I think you feed the hydrogen and the refined oil into these again, and then you end up getting more out of it. That's really descriptive, but we don't have the tech for that anyway, because I think you need red tech for it, so we'll just go with it as it is. I did not put enough conveyor down. So bish bash bosh, what are we doing for time? 20 odd minutes. Blah, 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 blah. So what we're going to do is we are going to want one there. No, we don't. Forget that. Right. If we haven't seen this before, these sorters, you can filter them. So on the outside, we are going to filter for the petroleum. It doesn't matter that that's a bit slower. The primary thing that we're after is hydrogen. You just use tab to go to what you want to filter out. I have not figured out why energetic graphite is in here. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I just don't know what that reason is. So, hydrogen on the inside lane, refined oil on the outside lane. Okay, right now, now our nearest power shouldn't be too far away because we're right up here. So, how far can I stretch this down with a Tesla? I don't really want to go on the Meridian line because I may well use that. Teslas have a much longer range than oh god, keep calling them Teslas. Wireless power towers have a much longer range than Tesla towers do. It's just worth bearing in mind, and obviously you've got the benefit of being able to charge from them. So I'm just going to bang, and seriously, we're running out of power. Maybe I haven't got all of my power networks up and running. What's going on here? There is something going on, and I don't like it. I was sure that I bought power up here. I sense another fucking... Right, so now we are actually hooked up to the power grid. So let's get our little mech charged, or at least a little bit. Okay, so right, let's just make sure we're powering all our things. We're going to need like 3. Excuse me. Right, everything is powered. So we have the oil coming out here, no problem. So now we just need to pick the recipe, and at this point in the game there's only one recipe, this plasma refining. Which again gives you the hydrogen, one of, and refined oil. So let's start getting this out. Copy. Oh yeah, left arrow copies the recipe. Right arrow, not cursor, as in like the I don't even know what they're called, but like the bracket things. You know what I mean? They're on the comma and the full stop if you've got an English keyboard. Right, so now we have a look out the other side. Here we go. We are producing. And the main question I had was, yeah, that's going to keep up. Right, so we'll do our usual. We will pop. Pop a buffer in there. We need lots and lots and lots and lots of this stuff. So I am going to, I'm not gonna limit the numbers on this at all. I'm just gonna let it collect up as much as it wants. And with this, for now, I know it will bottleneck, but whatevs. I'll come up with something else later. So yeah, with these storage tanks, unlike these storages where you have to use the sorters, with these you can just feed straight in. Lovely. Okay, liquid encapsulation. So, now we've got that underway. We'll see, this will fill up. It'll take some time, but not that long in the grand scheme of things. So, you can stack them. It's only 2 at the tech level we're at, so just to give us a bit more buffer time, that's what I'm going to do. Now, we did have some coal. Oh, hello. Sorry, missed that one. Yeah, so we have coal. Lovely, 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 lovely. We will do a bit of this. I'm starting to run long on this vid, so I do need to cut a lot of it. There was a lot of travelling around because I was an idiot. But I'd like to get to a point where we are producing at least our one red. Would be nice. 1 red. Okay, that's a nice vein. So let's just bang this out, bang that around there, bang that there, and join that to there. Cool, build some of those. Right, where's our nearest power? Oh, hold up. Why don't I just cheat? Yeah, why not? Sod it. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a coal power station right here, and that'll yeah, why not? That's what we want. Make life easy in a non-efficient way. Whoop whoop. We still need to get it started up, so oh, actually I've probably hey, overloaded my ass. Bosh, have some of that. And we'll get these powered. Splendid. We'll get that hooked up to our main power soon enough. That is powered, but it's absolutely chock full of energetic graphite. So we want to create energetic graphite, so I'm going to want 1, 2, just going to lob 3 down for now. Call them energetic graphite. Copy Zeiss a bit. Pop another one of these down because it did not join together. Pop that in there, that in there, that in there. And that in there. Like I say, yeah, usually I put a buffer in there. Am I going to put a buffer? Yeah, I am going to put a buffer in there. Trying very hard not to be impatient, because I get impatient. Despite my fairly low pace of play. Right, so it's lots of conveyor time. So have we got a meridian line anywhere? I'd rather travel up a meridian line. Of course we don't. Right, so we're just going to get this up to where we've got our hydrogen, and we're just going to get some red on the way, and then offline I am going to get that red moving up to our little research centre at the pole. we've still got a fair old way to go. Oh, no, we haven't. Right there. Spiffy. Okay. Right. So where am I going to do the research? So the meridian line is kind of here. That's where the red's gonna get fed to. So we're going to do. Yeah, we'll produce our reds here, I think. This is all gonna be untidy, but I don't care. Now I did pick up some labs, so we are gonna bang a lab, bang a lab, bosh, 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 bosh. Power them up. We're gonna want one there, one there, and we're gonna want some more. These I'm going to buffer my red bits. I don't need all of that. Yeah. So now I'm going to put a faster one there, because once it does buffer, I'm going to want it to feed onto this conveyor as fast as possible. Let's do 2 out of each of these. Again, this is all by feel, it's not by maths. And then we tell it to produce reds, and copy, paste, and oh, hydrogen's not coming out. Oh, I should have had that as a red one as well, really. Ah, yeah, I can produce one. Right. Come on. And yeah, this is going to be buffering up. Yeah, they're only in patches of 20. It's not fab. Okay, so bang that in there. Wash, 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 wash. Look how fast that is compared to the other one. And then we should see. Why have I got so much? Okay, so each of these red cubes takes 2 and 2 of each. So, what I'm going to do, whether this makes any sense or not, I'm going to do that with the slower ones, through from the outside, and I'm going to do that with the faster one. Hey, there we go. We're producing. I'm not producing any of that, so yeah, we'll just use, not fussy, just use normal ones. The more, once it's been upgraded, we'll start providing us with that stuff. Anyway, and there we go. Here are our red ones coming out. Like I say, it's not the quickest production process ever, but it'll get us going. And by the time I build all of the conveyor belt, we should have a reasonable stock. It's all going to stock up here anyway. So next episode, this has been a really long episode, they're getting longer and longer. I'll have to cut that out. I think it's because each build takes a little bit longer. But next time, yeah, you'll see a lovely red ring around here, a bit like, you know, your arse after a curry. Yeah, this will all be filling up and it will all be lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so I'll leave it there. Laters. potatoes.